Hey, what's up, everyone? I'm your host, Shantae Marie, with an episode of Lost Connections. Today, I wanted to go over about the power of manifestation and how it can actually be a downfall, believe it or not, right? We have so many people within our society or even in our community that we just made it comfortable enough for people to believe that all they have to do is wish upon a star, for example, and their dreams would magically appear, right? But we all know it doesn't work that way. I think we get too caught up with the mindset of just focusing so much on something you want so bad, you're going to write it out and magically you're going to be a millionaire, or magically, you're going to live in this 6 to 8 bedroom house, right? And I say that because sometimes that we may think we know what we want, but in all reality, we're manifesting things that we have no idea what we're putting ourselves through or what we actually really do want, right? We get confused with what's in our reality. And what I mean by that is too many people are focused on chasing things that are just a temporary fix, right? We are so eager to attract more money or more vacations that once we get to that point where we attract it and we gain it, we don't know what to do with ourselves next, or we don't know what's the next big move. We don't know when we're going to stop, because once you hit a certain level, at that point you're looking for the next big thing, right? Whether it be a better relationship, but no matter what the case may be, right? At what point are we going to come to that point where that realization is we're self-satisfied with our surrounding and our quality of life, right? Are we setting up ourselves for that temporary satisfaction, right? Again, instead of focusing on celebrities, for example, why are we not manifesting a better quality of life for ourselves, or improving our own health and or our self-esteem, for example? And when I say manifesting, I don't mean directly, hey, we're just going to sit there and ask the universe to answer our prayers or ask or serve us in any way. I also believe that there is more power on the point of actioning something out, right? So again, you may think that, hey, all I have to do is just ask for a slimmer body or to be in fit. It doesn't happen that way. You can talk on it, but at what point do we come to that realization that we actually have to work on it, right? We have to go for the walks. We have to walk on the treadmill or run on the treadmill. We have to have leg day or whatever it is exactly that you want to be worked on. And the gym is just a quick example. It's not something that's really set in stone, right? But instead, you have too many individuals, especially us females, that are so focused on traveling, right? Or looking at the next, relationship next to us and wishing, hey, I wish my boyfriend did this. I wish my man did this. And that's the kind of man that I want to manifest in my life, instead of recognizing the power that you have within yourself and what are you doing to action out on the things that you want to improve on. You know what I mean? One of the biggest things I think that people do manifest, and maybe it is a normal thing, maybe it's not, right? But what I mean by that is money definitely makes things easier to access, right? Like traveling. But does it really fulfill that void and completing the happiness that we're all searching for? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. The traveling, the cosmetic surgeries, all those are just temporary fixes until you go back home and then you realize you're still unhappy. And I'm not speaking on traveling like, hey, we took a family trip one this year and we're going to take another family trip next year or in the next couple of years. I'm talking about the people that are constantly traveling, that excludes pilots, flight attendants, or things of that nature where it's work related. I'm talking about people that want to put traveling as their top priority. right? At what point are we going to realize like that is all unnecessary things? It's great to do it, but again, what is that serving? We're going to be happy, great, cool, while we're on the traveling experience or vacation experience, whether it's a solo trip, vacation, friend vacation, whatever it is, you know what I mean? Are we putting so much emphasis or importance on things that don't really matter compared to things that really do matter, right? Why have we gotten to that point where we have so many individuals, idolizing certain celebrities or having a certain look? Again, going back to the cosmetic surgeries. It's gotten to the point where we've actually lost our own values or priorities because we're so focused on the next person or the celebrity lifestyle or social media, where we're trying to present a lifestyle that we all know it's all a front, it's all a cap. So why are we doing this to ourselves, right? The truth is, most people that are doing all this extra, they're not truly happy with themselves. And all those experiences, because at the end of the day, the happiness is just temporary. It doesn't serve the long haul. So why don't we start putting more importance on our own values, building our family, maintaining our family, being a better role model for our children, the next generation, anything like that, and again, I say all this plays in part with each other because, again, you're hearing people with the manifestations as far as, wanting more money, and it's great, you know what I mean? And I can't say I don't manifest, because I do. But the things that I manifest, it's not just the bare minimum, you know what I mean? But I'm also putting effort into the things that I want, right? So if I'm going to sit here and say I'm going to manifest the power of more money or financial freedom, what am I doing right now to action that out? What can we all do to take accountability and say, hey, enough with all the excuses on what I want, but what am I doing to apply to that point, to attain that level of success that we want? And maybe it's not success. Maybe it's, again, more, I don't know, a husband, a wife. What are you lining yourself up to get to that point? Think about that. So until next time, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. And see you next time.